It was in a forest of a safari. I, Big Cola, was sleeping. I was sleeping for the next day because every day would be a new day. In Panda World, we we throw rocks, we eat grass, we break chopsticks, and we do lots of crazy stuff. While we were while I was sleeping, the next day I woke up. Du, du, du. Ugh. I walked around, looking around the nice forest, the green
And
trees,
yeah,
the
that was like
green,
one of the best stories, you know?
green
Really good
grass.
time. I'm glad we're all having a great time.
Go away, kitty. Okay, so I was feeling the nice grass.
No.
We were all walking, me and my pandas. Big cola, little cola, tiny cola, gigantic cola. We were all walking. As we were walking, we were looking all around the forest. We saw monkeys, dinosaurs, tyrannosaurus. All the animals were in the forest. So we were all walking around and having our fun. Well, one day, Professor Zombie told me that he wanted me to come to his office in Zombie World. I I had to leave to his office. So while I was a panda at school, getting all my straight A's and good grades, I I accepted the offer to go to University of Zombie College. As me and my pandas were getting ready, they were gonna be sad that I was gonna be leaving off for one day. I was like, don't worry, I'll give out screenshots of how it was. When I was going to college, getting ready for it, I started to prepare. I was getting my panda book bag, my panda grass, everything to survive. I bring my nice swampy watered
Yo, man, you're talking for
gorgeous
yourself.
everything. Then I bring my book bag. I was getting ready to go to the University of Zombies. By the way, guys, the story is about the eggplants. Okay, so I was getting ready to go to the University of Zombies. Me and
I'm
my
not
panda
here.
brothers were gonna miss me. As the Tyrannosaurus was getting ready to lift me off to Zombie World, I cried a little bit. Gonna miss my pandas for one day, but don't worry, I will send panda screenshots of of what happened. Okay, okay, so we were getting. I was getting on the Tyrannosaurus. I was like, bye everybody. Everybody waved to me. Goodbye, Big Cola. I flew. Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus went, ah, ah, ah. It flew. As it was flying, I was eating some of my grass and drinking some of my swampy water. I already missed all my friends, my panda brothers and sisters. I I too didn't feel like going to the University of Zombie College in the zombie world. So I was flying off, really sad. I was listening to some dank beats. Ba-da,
These little
ba-da,
people in the
ba-da,
yard
ba-da, da, 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 da.
talking
Like,
crazy
أنا
thing.
أكتب اليوم
As a
فاك
No,
Tyrannosaurus
not
flew
real.
me to Zombie
اللي
World,
كتبك.
No.
it was getting to a new section I never seen before. As I was going to nice forest scenery, I started to see some of the steam from the other side. I smell it. As I smelt it, I saw lots and lots of green people. I was like, dang, there's green people, and us pandas were white. We never saw green people before. As I, the Tyrannosaurus sent me off. I told the Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaurus told me that I was gonna come back in a day. So I had 24 hours to examine around Zombie World. As I bring up my camera to screenshot everything, screenshot all of the Zombie World, I was I was a little sad that I already missed my family and everybody. As I was walking to the college, I saw a bunch of zombies looking at me really weirdly. I went in the zombie college. They said, "Oh, hey, bigcola, you're the dude who got straight A's for the panda school." All the zombie college was happy to see me. I gave them an essence of thanks to for the for thank you for the, greeting me to come in here. So, as they are all greeting me in the in the zombie college in school, the zombies were too looking like they were happy to see me. I was really happy. I felt like staying around the zombie world. And then I was moving on. The zombies showed me everywhere around zombie world. I got to see all of the dead bodies, the steam, the factory, the windmills, the nice steel floor, pavement, and in the forest there is no pavement. It's just grass and grass and grass. As I was walking, they offered me shoes and socks. Nah, dude, pandas don't need shoes and socks. One of the zombies were like, "Uh, uh, but then the zombies didn't really have that much interaction with the pandas. But I too just felt like studying all around the zombie world. As I was taking all my notes and screenshots, it it turned out pretty good. But noticed that it's not as much as what I expected. When I continued on looking around the zombie, I saw just zombies. It's almost like me looking at the forest, but the forest was not just pandas. It had dinosaurs, tyrannosaurus, monkeys, apes, gorillas, llamas, giraffes. Only thing I saw in Zombie World was zombies, 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 dead people, skeletons. Dude, I I look I I didn't really look too good at the zombie world. I am not happy about how the zombie world looked. So zombie world, I just continued on. I was getting a little bit sick as there was only 12 hours left. At those 12 hours left, I felt like going to bed. The zombie said, "Why do you want to go to bed, big cola? Why don't you just come in for a party?" I told him I need my sleep. As pandas, we need our sleep. All the zombies were laughing. They they pushed me, but I told them no, I want to sleep. But then they're like, "Come party." They threw me in the party. I'm like, "Fine, I'll stay for about 2 hours." As I was partying, they drink blood and ate rocks. That's all they did. As I was partying, hours passed. I decided to go back to bed. They said, "Dude, it was just the beginning." I told them, "No, I need to go to my sleep." They said, "No, no, continue on partying, bro." I just
Penis.
then I just went with the flow and just continued partying. As I was getting very tired, my 2 hours before the Tyrannosaurus was good, I went to bed. One of the zombies kicked me in the face and said, "Why are you asleep? A zombie stay awake 24/7." I told myself, "Where am I living?" I was getting a little bit shocked. I quickly, as the last 30 minutes wore, I was getting very tired. I went to bed. They still kept kicking me. As the last few minutes, I got very raged. But when the Tyrannosaurus was ready, I quickly ran and went on the Tyrannosaurus. I got sick of them. When the Tyrannosaurus flew me, I got so mad. that I just spit it on the floor, and they all looked at me in a distinct face. Now this is where everything comes back home. As I flew back home, the pandas were all happy to see me. They told me how good was Zombie World. I told them I just went with the flow and told them it's all right. Zombie World's cool. I looked really tired. I just slept to bed right away as I went back to bed. When I woke up, I showed them the screenshots and everything. I haven't really told them the truth about how Zombie World is. I just continued on, going back to my panda school, giving them all the researches. He gave me an A on the test. I played with my friends. I did everything. I kept continuing on, doing all my stuff and my destiny. As it was all good, everything was fine. I, I was eating, sleeping, everything was okay. The one day, I I woke up. I saw just distinctly how the zombie stayed up 24/7. I thought, how can they stay up this long? So I sighed for a little bit. I looked around, thinking about the zombie world. As I bring it off my head, I just continue on going with my life. As I went back to Panda School, I got an A in everything. Passed school, got done everything. Now I will go fast forward a couple of years later. As I passed my school, got my high school diploma, got my bachelor's degree. The pandas were looking at me as the smartest panda in the world. One day, I looked back. I saw the I saw the zombies. I thought all about the zombies. I noticed thing. As I was continuing my panda life, everybody having fun. Look at the Tyrannosaurus chilling with the monkeys, dancing with the apes, ching chonging with everybody. I looked. I saw a a camouflaged guy on the grass. As I looked, it was in my sleep. As I as I as I went to bed, I was thinking about some scary stuff. I went to bed far away from the other pandas because I f- I didn't feel comfortable sleeping with them for the night. As I looked, I saw a green camouflage, the same old camouflage. As I looked at the camouflage, it was a zombie. Yes. As the zombie went closer to me, I saw a knife carrying right at him. I quickly ran. The zombie was following me, but then, as I ran, I saw another zombie enter my path. I panicked for a moment. I went to my left. I saw another zombie. Went to my right. I saw another zombie. They all looked at me and they said, "Big Cola, why would you lie to us? Why would you say we sleep, we eat decent food, we don't drink blood?" I looked. I remembered that my story was not was not the true story. It was a lie story after the 24-hour partying. I remembered my brain wasn't functioning and I wrote all fake info about them. I saw some zombies trying to kill me, but I remembered I was far away from my panda brothers because I went to bed somewhere really far away. I quickly ran back, back to my pandas, and then the zombies captured me. As the zombies captured me, I looked and it's this distinct motion. The car was moving. They were all heading to Zombie World. I quickly bang, bang on the door. Bang, 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 bang. All all the other pandas were looking around. They didn't find me. When I was getting sent off to Zombie World, it did not feel like another truth. Now, I'm gonna lead to the story of my friend's perspective after I was captured. My friend's name was Billy. Billy was looking around. Billy enjoyed me. Me and Billy were close friends at Panda School. We had the same education. We both were doing really good, but I did better. Billy's childhood was a big impact in my life. He was a big role model. Now, this is from Billy's perspective. I looked at I looked at I looked around. I was with Big Cola one day. We were all sitting down having a chat, staying with the apes and the monkeys. We were having our fun. The tyrannosaurs were flying over us. The grass was as good as normal. I was the most tired panda. I would just do my schoolwork, go to bed, or chill with Big Cola. That's all my days. When I heard about Big Cola's membership to Zombie World, I panicked because I don't know what they would do to him. I thought the zombies were cool at first. This is the truth. As I was walking with Big Cola everywhere, Big Cola had maybe an itch of a sickness, but it was alright. As Big Cola gave me all of his screenshots about Zombie World, he said Zombie World was a nice place, nice grass. They also ate as well as us, like donuts. They're normal human beings. They're regular white people. That's what Big Cola said about them. He showed me screenshots, only
Yo,
like
Colin,
two
did you like my
screenshots.
did you like my DM, dude?
But
Did you like my DM?
as I looked around at my perspective, I saw and the day
Story time.
where I didn't see Big Cola. That was the truth. When Big Cola came back, I was very happy to see him. I was astonished, looking around at Gay's daylights. I told Big Cola to sit down. He gave me everything about the diaries. I told you about the diaries. We sat down. As one day, I remember that day, Big Cola said, I'm so sick. I'll just sleep far away from you guys. I won't give you the flu. Big Cola went far away. And the last thing I could remember is, I don't want to give you the flu. His last words were the flu. After that day, Big Cola was gone. We put it up signs for Big Cola. Everybody, do you know where's Big Cola? Here, wanted Big Cola. We lost Big Cola. Wanted Big Cola. Everybody, look for the Big Cola. Everybody, we are looking for the murder of Big Cola. As it came all over the news, Big Cola has been missing. The smartest panda in the world. Ear. Anybody that has made a joke of Big Cola was sent straight to jail. One time at a plane, straight to another planet. Somebody said, Big Cola has Ebola. He went straight, dogs, to the jail. Was never seen again. We were all looking for Big Cola in astonishment, wondering where he went. Big Cola, where are you? Big Cola, Big Cola. Us, us pandas were getting really worried. The dinosaurs were crying. The apes were really sad, especially as I was his bestest friend. I was getting very sad. Now, let's put this off to Big Cola's perspective.
Do you know what that word means?
When I was going, now this is Big Cola's perspective. I was getting in. The zombies were dragging me to their world. When I went back to their world, they were getting really mad at me, saying how bad I was, all the lies I made, all the phonies about them. They all were bringing up knives. They didn't want to kill me. They just wanted to lock me up for the good. They put it on me. all in a car. They threw me in their world. All the zombies were carrying torches. I was looking so crazy. Zombies kicked me straight in the jail cell. They were like, Big Cola, you are in jail forever.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's continue on. As they said, I was in jail forever. I looked. I was just stuck in my jail cell.
What was that?
Okay, now, let's go back to my friend's perspective. I was in jail, wandering, looking around. As I, from his perspective, as I was gazing, looking for big. As I was looking around for the big cola, I couldn't.
Yo, Cola, you good?
Okay, so
Whoa!
everybody was trying to look for a big cola. I was looking. Every it was wanted. 2 years from now, everybody was starting to forget about big cola a little bit. But me, oh no, I have never forgotten about big cola. As I look back at all of Big Cola's photos, I thought about Big Cola's timeline, his storyline, his childhood. I looked around. When I looked at his pictures, I looked at every single picture, one by one. I saw pictures of him as a baby. I saw pictures of his mom and dad. I kept looking at every single picture until I saw one picture that Big Cola had.
Jump man, jump man.
And that one picture I saw, it was a picture of zombies. Big Cola's essay on the zombie. As I looked at that picture, I thought Big Cola went to Zombie World. I got in. I remember. I remembered that when I saw the zombie picture. So I got ready. I got all my coats and my jackets ready. I thought I should head off to Zombie World.
Pinchy? Pinchy?
Okay, when I was
Who are
getting
you?
ready for Zombie World, I looked. I looked when I was okay. I told the Tyrannosaurus I wanted a ticket to Zombie World. And then it told me the bill was $250. I only had 200 in my bank account, and that would be all my money I would spend on my job. I didn't care. All I wanted was Big Cola back. He was important in my life. I wouldn't have dreamed missing him. As I looked around, one missing Big Cola. I was getting a little bit sad that Big Cola wasn't around, but I just remembered that it was Zombie World. I tried to get $50 somehow, kept begging everybody to donate to me, kept getting fundraisers. At a point of where it took me about a couple months, I got my $250. I bought a straight ticket. The ticket told me to use it for tomorrow because tomorrow is when they're transporting people.
going.
Okay. The ticket was for transporting people. I had to wait 1 day. So I was getting really excited to see Big Cola. I went, I sat down as it was night. I took a really good sleep.
Hello? Oh shit, Cola's getting yelled at. Yo, Cola, you good, bro?
Okay. As the 24 hours passed, I woke up the next day. I went on a plane straight straight to zombie world. I was getting ready. I was on a plane. The plane started rolling. I was as I was I mean on the Tyrannosaurus. As I was flying on the Tyrannosaurus, I looked all around the world, waiting to go to zombie world. I was looking in a little bit scared motion because I'd never seen zombie world. As the plane was moving, I only bring a little bit of grass and a tiny bit of candy for lunch. No money because I already wasted it on trying to get a ticket to find Big Cola. So as I tried, as I flew through, I flew I flew so far that I started to look. I smelled the steam, the pavement, and I remembered in Big Cola's biography that he also smelled steam and saw pavement. And then I looked, I got down. When I was getting down, I landed. I was getting ready to go. As I went in the zombie world, I started seeing everything. Everybody looking so weird. They were all looking at me. I was getting a little bit scared. As a panda, they all saw me. Why are you here? I looked around in a scared motion. I didn't want to tell them I was looking for Big Cola. I kept walking around, trying everything, looking around, trying to see what to do. As I walked around, I I saw the pandas. I saw the zombies all around me. When I was walking around, there's a pretty much a lot of zombies. I kept walking, and then I saw I saw straight at my right a cage. I went. I kept looking around Zombie World, trying to examine it. Everybody was looking at me really weirdly. I slept at a hidden field so they could stop looking at me. As they passed, I kept looking around, trying to see what is up. The Tyrannosaurus told me I only had 1 more day left. I had a 2 day trip. I kept running around. I kept now. I stopped thinking about Zombie World and I started thinking about Big Cola. I kept running around, looking for Big Cola everywhere. As I run, looking for Big Cola, I noticed that That same cage I passed by. That's the only place I haven't checked. I walked slow. I looked around it, and I saw a panda. Yes, I looked around it. I saw another panda that looked just like me. I was like, big cola, big cola, big cola. Now, when I looked at big cola, we was off to big cola's perspective. The last perspective. I saw my friend after 3 years in jail, eating grass, drinking drinking water, blood, had no more grass. They never had grass, so I was struggling. Trying eating food. I was struggling so much I don't even know what to do. When I looked, I saw my friend. Oh no way, that is not him. I thought all the pandas forgot about me. They were gonna leave me dead. The panda went, Bikola, I haven't seen you. I went. I'm like, oh, bro, the keys are right over there. Hurry. Oh, as my friend went, he got the keys. He unlocked the door. I told him, we have to run now. Where? Then he found a way to run. He opened it. I quickly ran out. As we were both running away from home for victory, the zombies came up on us. And then, as the zombies came up on us, they I noticed that the zombies, let's just say, they only focused. They were all looking at Big Cola. They wanted to, instead of taking Big Cola back to the jail cell, they wanted to take both of us back in the jail cell. Me and Billy, I kept looking at him like, Billy, no, come on. Billy. Billy was like, we can't give up Big Cola. I haven't tried to look for you for all these years. We're missing you a panda back in our forest. So we we made up our team. We noticed that with both of our weight, we were able to kill all the zombies. As the zombies came at us, we kept kicking, killing. We kept hitting them so hard. A lot of them fell and flew. As they all were falling and flying, we saw them coming back to life. There's they were like undead zombies. Ricola, we can't stop them. What can we do? I looked around. As I was looking at my phone, I saw an app called Plants vs. Zombies. When I look at that app, I saw the number one thing that the zombie world has, and that was eggplants. Yes, Billy, I got it. We all run. Let's get eggplant. It will throw all at the zombies. As we kept running, running. We got the eggplant. We all the eggplants. All at the zombies. The zombies. As we were killing them, we threw eggplants. They didn't like plants. We shoved them down their throats, and then they were choking and dying. Down. They fell down really harsh. They fell down so harsh that they actually died. We kept giving more eggplants until, as all the eggplants were gone, all the zombies were gone, we ran away home. As we ran away home, we were very to see our town. We looked, we saw, we saw our village. We're so happy. As we were looking at our village, everything was back to normal. Everybody was so happy to look at Big Cola. And really me and Billy, I was so happy that Billy tried so hard to look for me. I would have been dead at that spot. And then we were having a party, a reunion. When we looked and we saw zombies were all dead. Something came to our village. That something was very humongous. It was. Well, let's re-justify it. In the zombie world, where all the dead zombies were, they had eggplants in their mouths. Those eggplants had bonds. All those bonds made all the zombies bond together, and that created a giant eggplant. Yes, when we were in the forest, a giant eggplant started to come in our forest. Bong, 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 bong. And that's when the ending is about to come. Let's give it a 5 minute break. And after the 5 minutes, we will talk about the story of the big fight, the forest versus the giant eggplant. Give it 5 minutes. Actually, 1 minute. Okay, so we looked. We saw the eggplant. It was really big. It came on our village. Boom, 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 boom. It crushed all the dinosaurs, the Tyrannosauruses from the top. It was really big. The biggest eggplant we ever saw. It jumped so high that it could break all of our grass. It could consume it into a bigger eggplant. Us pandas had to do. We were all very scared. All around us, all getting ready. We didn't had nothing to do, so we thought about running. So we all thought we need a way, we need a plan. The eggplant was going for me. I just remembered that the zombies' bodies were consumed, and the zombies hated Big Cola. Me, the one who wrote the lies about the stories. I thought, you guys, get all the grass and the gunpowder and everything. I will run where the eggplant goes and follows me. You follow the eggplant from behind. They all agree. Ran up running from the other side. They were they were grabbing all the grass, everything. As I was running, the eggplant kept following me. It was getting so fast that I couldn't keep up speed. Okay, so as I kept running, the eggplant bong 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 bong, running really fast. I was so red. I was breathing so hard. As I thought I was gonna be dead, just by the looks of it. As I was looking around, running so hard, I saw the pandas from behind. They quickly got. They created a grass bomb, not a gas bomb, a grass bomb. Where they shot with grass, and that they shot so much grass, and the grass was full of stickiness. So when they shot with grass, the eggplant slowed down. It couldn't keep up with me. I know that I was getting a little bit faster than eggplant, but when I saw that, I saw grass all over him. That's the eggplant was so slow that it it fell right on its tracks. Be the only thing left was a knife. As Billy gave me a knife, he told me, "Do it good, Big Cola." I quickly sliced the eggplant so hard it went into pieces. As the eggplant went into pieces, the world looked shocking. The population was way down because the eggplant squashed so many of our friends and family. It was really sad. The plant, the zombie world was gone. The country really small. Now, as now this is the aftermath. As we were trying to develop our country back to normal, we had so many struggles. So we just continued and tried hard. As we developed, we still developed as a good
Where's
country.
where's bigcola?
The longer forever the people
Bigcola, I
lived
need to
on
talk to
planet
you, okay?
Earth were gone. Hello?
Where'd you
Wait,
go, dude?
why did Armando moon me?
Wow, dude.
Anyways, I finished my story at the same exact time he moved me. So, God, good. I think my story already ended.
Alright.